Hello, hello, and welcome back to the Beer Barons channel. We have opened up the entire Strong Guy wave. Deadpool just does not want to stand up at all. Pirate pool. And so we're just gonna let him chill on the ground in a grave somewhere. So obviously we opened up blue Deadpool, so blue pool, Shikla, Maverick, Black Tom Cassidy, Warpath, Sunspot, and we just did Pirate Deadpool. And so that means we only. Oh, I'm sorry, Jeff, and Jeff the Shark. And that means we have one thing left to do for this wave, and that is to build the one and only Strong Guy of X Factor. No less. Guido. I remember him just as Guido, but they apparently Wikipedia says we have a last name now. So Guido Carosella. And Guido's first appearance was in New Mutants number 29. And that was July of 1985. If you're not familiar with Guido, aka Strong Guy, he is a long mainstay character of X Factor. He's one of their big heavies. He's their big heavy, actually. And big heavy, I mean by just a big honking dude. He has the ability, his mutant ability is the ability to rechannel kinetic energy into physical strength. So I think the more kinetic energy that he's involved with, the bigger he becomes and stronger he becomes as well. He's not just hitting the gym. He's doing it in all sorts of ways. All right, let's get this in there. Let's get this in there. Okay. I don't know. I was never a big X Factor fan. But I can appreciate this. Yeah, I don't know. I'm thinking I might sell this one because there are a lot of people who are X Factor fans. I really only started collecting X Factor when Random showed up. One of the most 90s character of all, and I started collecting the issues that he was in. I thought he was going to be the next kind of big thing. I predicted it with Deadpool, but I did not predict it with Random. However, I am very happy that they did make a Legends Random figure. That's awesome. I had his Toy Biz figure, but that got lost in the fire. So, there we go. Alley-oop. Okay, we got one leg on. And second leg. Did Guido skip leg day? Maybe. You fool. I think the... Oh, he's getting big. He's getting big. The key... Okay, we're going to put this back on as well. Wait. All right. The key to Guido. He can't even stand. Okay. Oops, that's why his leg was all wonky. Oops. All right. Stop saying it. He, well, the number one always weirdest thing about Guido, aka Strong Guy, is his tiny head. Nope, didn't get it in. Nope, didn't get it in. That's what she said. There we go. We got it in. That's what I said. He's cool. Guido. Hilarious. He did have a Toy Biz figure. I never had that. So funny. Definitely one of the most memorable characters in comics, just looking wise. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not gonna. I don't. I do. How many X Factor figures do I have? Are we gonna count Forge as X Factor? Because I have that. I have the black costume Havoc. I do not have a Polaris. I don't have a Quicksilver figure. Obviously, the Strong Guy right here. I have Random. Who else is in X Factor? Is there another? Let's see. Oh, Multiple Man. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so X Factor of 91 to 98. That's Val Cooper, obviously. She was the liaison for the government. We have Havoc, Multiple Man, Polaris, Quicksilver, Strong Guy. Whoa, that's who it was. Wolfsbane. And then Random would show up. Forge was a former government weapons contractor. He would show up. He was replacing Val Cooper as their liaison. And that's it, looks like. All right. I don't know. Should I keep this? I don't really have many. I'm not really collecting X Factor, but like I've already said, I think I might sell this. But this is very impressive, very true to comic. He's got a little true to comic form. He is a wow. Down goes Warpath. Let's hold him up to Warpath. That's yeah. Let's. Well, is he straight? Is he straight? He's leaning to one side. Is it the body? Is it? Okay. There we go. Sorry, I had to do a little. He's just a big, large lad. Very tall. Which is what you would expect from any Build-A-Figure to be. Much larger than the average figure. He's not as heavy as... He doesn't feel as heavy as the Wendigo character. Yeah, it doesn't feel as heavy as Wendigo. Wendigo is pretty sturdy. He feels... I think he's about as heavy as the Apocalypse one. Apocalypse figure that I opened up. Yeah. All right. You know, hey, so favorite of the line, as this whole line just got totally demolished because nobody can stand on their own 2 feet. Old drunk and proud Warpath. Oop, don't want to say that. Okay. I like Strong Guy as a Build-A-Figure. I think Maverick's my favorite. I think my second favorite is Warpath. Then we're gonna go Black Tom, Sunspot, Shikla. I don't really care about either of these Deadpools. At least this is a little creative in making him a pirate, and then Blue Pool. Though Blue Pool has some interesting accessories, but I still can't get his belt tight, or I can't snap it in. I wonder if it broke. No, it looks like it has. Looks like it did. Did it snap? No, it doesn't look like it. I don't know. Yeah, so interesting wave. Nothing really stands out. It's all very it's nothing spectacular, but they all work. They all pretty good. As I just ran them all down. Yes, so Maverick's my favorite. Black Tom, Warpath, Sunspot, Guido. Hello. There wasn't there a comic storyline where he had a heart attack, or he kept on having heart attacks because he couldn't absorb any more kinetic energy, or he was absorbing too much of it, and he wasn't releasing it as much as he could, or as fast as he could. I don't know. X Factor always has the crazy stuff. And didn't Multiple Man had the legacy virus, and everyone thought he was dead, but it was really just a copy that died. Did Multiple Man have a big part of Krakoa? I seem to remember him doing something early on as like security, and then never saw it again. And then where was he? Where was he during Krakoa? Let's see if Strong Guy had Strong Man. So he was dead. So last X-Men and Death, still techno-organic. So did he get a techno-organic virus? Strong Guy's held captive by ONE and placed inside a Sentinel. That's what? None of that makes sense. He's rescued by Cyclops and Wolverine before sacrificing himself to save the ones by absorbing massive amounts of energy. I don't know what that. Where is that? What episode is this? Uncanny X-Men Volume 5, number 12, 2019. And then Krakoa, he is revived. He's later seen at Krakoa having been revived. And that's it. But what issue? Cable number 1, 2020. So he was dead for a year. He came back. Welcome back, Guido. I don't know. He's so 90s. He's so 90s. The epitome of 90s. It's all good. All right. Well, hope you guys like this. I hope you guys like this wave. This is a very interesting wave. I don't know. It did, like I said, it hit two X-Force characters, so knocked them off the list. Gave us Black Tom, gave us Maverick, and then 2 Deadpools that we didn't really care about, and then Shikla. So, yeah, I hope you guys like this episode, this wave, and give me comments, give me some likes, give me some subscriptions, and keep it flowing. I will talk to you guys soon, and most likely we'll be doing the Sasquatch wave next. It has been determined. It has been decided. All right, we'll see you in the next one. Peace.